How's it going, everybody? My name is Drone. To my right, I have...
Chicken Spears.
Soaring Moon, as always. Sometimes I introduce him as Soaring, and sometimes I introduce him as Soaring Moon. It doesn't really matter which
Or
one.
you can introduce me as Soaring.
Soaring, yeah, which is something we were talking about before. And to my left, I have Lady Verena.
How's it going, guys? I am sick.
She is sick, and we are talking about...
Snippy snap.
Snippy Snap. That explains a lot. Corpse Party. Which, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Corpse Party is going to be launching on the 3DS. The Back to School Edition will be launching on the 3DS
Back to School Edition.
Yes, that's what it's called. It's the Back to School Edition. And it will be launching on 8/30/2016 here in the US. They are taking pre-orders at your local game store that does take pre-orders. There's not a lot here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, did you at least get one?
Yes, we have one.
Okay.
Oh, it's not a lot of copies. Not that there's not a lot of copies. There's not a lot of stores that take pre-order. That's what I was saying. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if the Back to School Edition is something limited or not.
Yes, it is.
Is it?
It is
Okay.
unlimited.
Yes, we got one. Just like myself in Fire Emblem Fates Special Edition. Sorry guys. And
Yeah, he got it.
I did.
Yes, you did.
That's okay. Everyone wants it.
Alright, so we're talking about Corpse Party.
Yes, we were talking about Corpse Party, and
I know very little about the game.
I know a little bit about the game, but I'm not very versed in how the game works. I know that there's a lot of murder, though.
I see it as very similar to, like, Mad Father and, you know...
It's actually kind of the predecessor to those games. It was the game that came first.
Oh.
And
It was a PC game, and it still is a PC game. You can get it on your Steam account if you wish. That came out just recently. And if anyone knows this in Japan, it came out by Team Grizz. Sorry. Back in '96.
yes,
Which is the very first Corpse Party.
the first Corpse Party was produced by Team Gris back in 1996. Are you cheating by any chance? So
That's
so
none
you
of
have
your
that
business.
extra.
That is none of your concern.
The thing is that she knows a lot about the game.
Right.
Don't get me wrong, but just like any other game, it's really hard to know every little
Everything.
detail. My favorite franchise, which I'm not going to say here because there may be a video in the future about that.
Yep.
Not sure yet. My absolute favorite franchise of all time came out in 2002, but the thing is...
that narrows down.
That does narrow it down. But the thing is
Buy
that...
a bunch of games.
I'll play a bunch of games.
Yeah, like I buy a bunch of games, dude.
Yeah,
All they have to do is now look at any game that came out in 2002.
2002. Yeah, it's true.
Look at what you've done.
Like the first Fire Emblem.
Oh. You just do that.
But... No, the game actually looks kind of interesting. I've seen a little bit of gameplay. It is a survival horror adventure.
PG.
I'm pretty sure it's also like a puzzle game in ways.
Yeah.
It's very Legend of Zelda with a lot of murder, a lot more.
Legend of Zelda was a lot of murder.
So you might want to watch out. If you see a
less
girl
magical.
named Sachiko, you better run like balls.
Yeah, run like balls and
The background to this video, actually.
less magical items.
Yeah. Nothing. Less things that can
nothing
save
magical, really. It's more like to survive the game. From what I understand, the premise of the game is
you. You dodge things on the screen.
You're being attacked by a ghost girl who is trying to murder you with a pair of scissors, and your entire goal is to solve all the puzzles and escape the school so that she doesn't kill you.
Free her from the afterlife?
You have to free her from...
Send her to the afterlife.
You gotta send her to the afterlife. There are two parts of her. One is Red Sachiko, which is the one who wants to kill your ass, and the other, who is White Sachiko, who is trying to help you. She is actually the one that will tell you what happened to her and her mother. And it's not just Sachiko you have to keep an eye out.
4. Sorry. The one guy is a traitor. There is a guy in your group that's a traitor, by the way. He's very, very evil. Right? What's his name?
You're thinking of Yuya. He doesn't come till way later.
Oh, is he in a different game than the first one?
He is in this game.
Oh, okay.
But he's not in the same school as the main characters.
Whoa.
He's actually from a different school.
Mind blown.
But there is one in your school that does turn psychotic after taking multiple pictures of dead girls.
Yeah, well, the thing is...
that sounds creepy.
Like, like I said earlier...
School journalist?
Yeah. School journalist.
He actually goes insane when one of the characters that he actually likes dies. It's the same character that... Well, should I spoil it or not?
That's up to you, because we don't need to put spoilers in this video. We're just kind of talking about the gameplay. We could very easily. Oh, by the way, spoilers on a 20-year-old Japanese game. So anyone Japanese watching this, watch out. We're about to reveal a game that you've been able to play for 20 years.
Yeah, lucky you.
And those of you,
PC version.
Yeah, and for those of you in America, I'm just going to let you know that the game has been around for a couple of years now. All 3 games have been remade, because there are 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Just
for
to let you
PC
know.
And DS, I think.
For PC,
nope.
They were made for, the first one was made for PSP, from the PS Store.
Repeated Fear has all 3 games, which is...
Yep.
Well, the only first two, which is...
so it's only available on Steam.
Corpse Party, the original, with added characters, and Book of Shadows.
And Grindhouse released a copy of the game, which was all 3 games in 2014. That was for the PSP, or not the PSP, the PS Vita.
This is the... And the one in 2014 is actually the final...
I keep forgetting that the Vita exists.
Yeah.
Is the final where you... actually take care of Sachiko. You stop her completely, and you do not go back.
But, there's a way of saving all but, I think, 2 characters in the game.
Nope, there's not a way to save every single character.
Right, all but, 2, right? There's 2 that have to die. 2?
No. If you're talking about
There's
the true main cast, they have to survive, or else they'll wander off.
There are certain characters that, absolutely... there's absolutely no chance of saving them. They build this relationship with these characters and then just rip them away from you.
Those 2 will have to die.
It's kind of like Dark Souls. But, a lot more child rampage.
And a lot more, snip snip.
Snip snip. Yeah. A lot more of killing people with scissors, unless that's been modded into Dark Souls for some reason.
Dark Souls mods. Scissors.
I'd have to say that this game, from what I understand, this game is really punishing. It's
very punishing.
But the storyline isn't bad. The cast isn't bad. And though I haven't played I haven't seen a lot on it. I've kind of watched a little bit of a Let's Play. Not a lot, obviously.
There's not a lot of good ones for Repeated Fear and all that.
Right, that's what you were telling me, is that there are just people out there that they don't do good Let's Plays of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some really good Let's Plays that she's watched that she really enjoys, but from what I've been told, for the most part, it's a really hard game, too.
Yeah, you have to be extremely careful not to lose any of the main cast.
Yeah, every decision matters. It's kind of interesting.
But depending on your decisions, also depends on which character dies or doesn't die.
Right. So do you guys think we've talked about this for long enough, or do you think we covered enough in this video?
I think we have.
Okay, so a couple things I'd like to say is, first off, trolls, leave your comments below, and we will definitely laugh at them later, I'm sure. We always laugh at trollish comments. Number 2 is, we do.
Yeah, sure. Number 2?
Watch out for little girls with scissors.
Number 2,
snippy,
watch out for
snap,
little girls with
snippy,
scissors.
Snap.
Number 3 is, if you decide, if you want to buy this game for the 3DS, please let us know below, because we would love to hear what you think. And if you think that we got anything wrong, let us know as well, because
we suck at that, apparently.
I don't mind listening to comments that are wrong. I don't mind it.
Yep.
Even people like me can get information wrong.
Yep. So is that about everything?
Yep.
All right. Night, guys.
See ya.